A little journal, yeah. Kirk's little journal, yeah. And it's little like Lil John, like it's not the word little, like little, but like
Lil John on the cover too, just to really
Lil John and Dan Lin, Big Dan Lin, Lil John and Big Dan. We're calling him Big Dan Lin from now on.
Oh yes.
But anyways, now I have no fucking clue what I was talking about.
Oh no.
That's the other thing that they do need is they need some guy to get up there at Comic-Con, fan and whatever, and be the face of it all. Like we've talked about. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, what's Dan Lin's thing? Like Feige's got the hats. Is he just like wearing like fanny packs or something? Belts,
like he has
like huge belt
belts,
buckle.
Yeah. And then when crowds yell, like if there's like a heckler, he just takes it off and like fucking like strikes him in the face.
It's like a 50 like grand like belt buckle, just diamond studded too, like
whatever
so over the top, like a rapper or something. Yeah.
It's like, look what I spend my paycheck on. It's like, I thought you were producing the movies, man, and stuff like
Suck
that.
my dick. I run Warner Brothers.
Fuck Snyder, and then he's just going off and everything.
Completely.
And now those crazy Snyderverse fans would have come after you at some point.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
The bots
All
would have
those
been.
bots.
Oh, he called you bots.
They're still coming after me 2 weeks later.
I feel like we're in the conversation with these ladies.
You were.
Really?
It's like they're part of the show. Yeah, we're just talking, asking questions to Dan. Oh, Dan, your career wouldn't have,
podcasting with another podcast going. That's the future right there.
What do you think? It's funny that Flash is coming in July.
No, I just had this theory. It's just again, I'm just thinking my thoughts. I'm just thinking, like I didn't
a dangerous game, Taylor.
I
Thinking
know.
in your thoughts.
Yeah. Don't play that. But now tell us what it is. And what do you think?
I didn't want to say anything in the Discord or anything like that. I'll keep this to myself, and if it comes to talking about it, I'll talk about it. But I was just thinking, you know what? You got Dwayne Johnson. He's super just ripped about his Black Adam movie, and he goes up to the execs. He's like, you know what? You got to fucking boot all these other DC projects the next year. I want my movie to reign in 2022. Keep those other projects super far away from my film. Yeah, I don't think that's actually what happened, but I was just like daydreaming it, like him in a boardroom, just fucking,
like right after his workout, dude. So he's like dripping
You're
in,
gonna fucking do
and
this?
he wears
You're
those
gonna
like
delay
chains and like a huge fucking weight. So he's probably just dragging that in. Zoa's all around him.
Get these movies out of my year.
He's like, you see these weights I'm dragging? That's me dragging DC on my back, you fucking assholes. And he's just like crushing Zoas on
fucking
his head.
nerds.
Yeah. Look at you in your suits. Dan Lin, is that your name? Yeah, I think it doesn't matter what your name is, motherfucker.
It's not The Rock.
Yeah, not Dwayne The Rock Johnson, 3-time biggest star of ever. Fucking, I love Zoas.
Sip your Zoe. Now let's go.
He could be pretty bold. He could be like, you know what, Zack Snyder, who? It's gonna be my movie now. Like my movie's gonna reign.
That's his
supreme.
first statement, and the Snyder fans are just
Snyder, ooh.
they're like you bring back the Snyderverse. Like Snyderverse, like, oh yeah, Zack Snyder's film. Yeah, Zack Snyder who? And then just the internet.
God. He's wearing
bursts.
a cowboy hat and like big cigar in his mouth too. Huge belt buckle too. Yeah.
He's
Fuck
just
Snyder.
Stephen Young's character from Nope.
Yeah. Oh God. Now I will say, like, it's just from that quick little snippet that you played of the audio of Dan Lin just talking about the passion that he had and like really wanted to do it. I guarantee
His
just
name
as
is Big Dan Lin.
Oh,
Big
sorry,
Dan
yeah,
Lin.
Big Dan Lin.
Yeah.
He's like
Mr. Big Dan Lin.
Yeah, Mr. Dan Lin, we got an interview for you. Hey, it's Big Dan. It's Big Dan.
You see
Lin.
the belt
Yeah,
buckle?
Yeah.
Big.
I'm not sure.
B-I-G.
It's got like big, like bejeweled cowboy boots too.
100%.
That's how I picture it. Yeah.
Rock's like, I got one of those
God.
too.
He's like a fucking oligarch or something. I like it. I like this new headcanon I have for this dude that I just found out of who he is today. As well as like a business
That's the one
executive
project.
situation.
He's like, no, find someone else for Justice League. Like, I want to do all this other
Yeah.
stuff, but not Justice League. It doesn't interest me. I
it doesn't
did buy
interest Big
Justice
Dan
League.
Lin.
Yeah. That was Lil Dan Lin in 2007. I'm Big Dan Lin now. It's all the
Speaks to
bigger-
himself in third person.
Yeah, just hates him. They're like, Dan. He's like, no, please call
so
me Big Dan Lin.
egotistic. Yeah.
Yeah, you think he's gonna be really nice when you say Mr. Lin. He's like, no, please call me Mr. Big Dan Lin. Him and The Rock getting it together, great.
Be very interesting
Rock's
to see.
banging down on the door.
Oh,
Where's
yeah.
my movie? Where's my sequel? I
Big
know
Dan!
where you are, Big Dan. Yeah. Come fight The Rock, and he just rips his shirt off, but then has a heart attack on Warner Brothers lawn.
Oh no.
Big
Don't
Dan
will that
kicks his
into
ass.
existence.
Big Dan. Just
There's a new
embarrasses The
Rock in town.
Yeah, just squashes him, just
God.
embarrasses The Rock in front of everybody. Huh? This is what happens if your movie fails with me, you know? Passing your necks, and Pattinson's just shivering in the corner, like, I'm
Picture
British.
Big Dan like lifting this fucking 6'8" monster on top of him.
One-handed.
This is your king.
He has like a basketball court in his office, and he just slam dunks Dwayne Johnson.
Look at the first Space Jam. He like dribbles him like the Monstars do.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
100%, yeah. Oh God,
Fuck.
Big Dan secretly ripped has his own Samoan tattoo, ripped like an MMA fighter.
I love it.
And, like I
love
love
it.
that everything we've heard and seen about this guy, he does not fit this description. at all.
No, yeah, he's probably super like clean cut, like very, very well spoken gent.
Oh yeah.
I hope it just gains traction. So one Comic Con, someone's like, "How does it feel to be called, Big Dan Lin?"
He's like,
I
where'd that
fucking
come
love
from?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, let's call him over.
Yeah, I was watching
We get-
Geek First podcast on August 25th.
We think it came from The Rock. Like Dwayne was calling you Big Dan.
Yeah,
like, no,
it's like,
it
what's
came
the
from these
beef between you and The Rock?
That's how we make it. Our first movie is Big Dan Lin calls us in like, what do you guys want to make? And I'd be like, well, don't let us touch Batman because I don't trust us. But actually, you know what I trust us with? I trust myself with Batman. Give us Batman 66 but updated version. I think we would make a killer like a kind of
Oh,
parody
yeah.
spoofy Batman and get like some fun actors. I think we would kill at that. So also I can't believe that you had to put fucking Zaslav on the thumbnail. Which it makes sense.
It's him
I
and
just laugh.
Dan Lin, just
Oh,
back
yeah.
to back, leading the
Big
new
Dan.
era of Warner Brothers DC. So
I'll never not think Zaslav just looks like a bad guy in his images. He
100%.
just looks like that Justin Hammer type character.
Yeah, can't trust him.
Fuck.
He's looking around. He just disappears. Big Dan just fucking hits
just
him
like
with his belt.
flies up into the sky. Yeah.
Yeah. Big Dan with his belt. He's like Pootie Tang. You ever see Pootie Tang back in the
It's a
day?
very familiar name that I haven't heard in a long time. Can I look it up?
Yeah. He used a belt. I'm pretty sure his dad used a belt, and he used a belt. That's what Big Dan does. So
use the belt for what?
he knew. That's why I said that Big Dan was talking to you, and you're like, he's like, where's your,
Oh, yeah.
where's your little journal,
Oh,
Taylor?
oh,
Yeah, and you're
Big
looking
Dan.
around. Yeah. And I promise when you hear from us next, it'll not be boring.
Bye bye.